Well, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Onward VRML Season 15 Week 4. Tonight we have a very exciting matchup, which I'm most definitely looking forward to, which is going to be the Newbies versus Legion match coming right up. You may have just saw, but I forgot to remove that. So yes, the first map is also going to be USS Quest. I don't know why this bug occurs when my profile picture gets removed, but we don't worry about that. But yes, a very exciting matchup. I have high hopes for this. Both these teams are highly ranked, and they are quite equal in skill. So it's going to be, it's going to be a battle to see who's going to be taking the victor for this matchup. But taking a look over here towards the bans for this match, it's going to be from the Newbies. It's going to be Quarantine and Subway, which it's a bit of an odd ban to ban Subway, because I know for a fact how the Newbies love their Subway, but it's a bit of an odd pick, but we'll see how it ends up going for them. Anyway, so Gray's decided to just disappear, but I gave you a 10-second cue and you just didn't take it. Anyway, what are your viewpoints towards Legion's bans for tonight?
Banning Cargo and Arctic, it flows straight to their win rate on large maps. We're seeing Bazaar, Snow Peak, we've got Downfall, Egress, Quarantine in there, which are all been 100% success with high round win rates there. So I'd expect to see Legion come out with a large map, at least for map 2, with them being away.
Yes, I'm expecting quite a Legion, of course, is very good. When it comes to Downfall, of course, me and you can both confirm that Legion, they have some very powerful snipers and some very long range players. So due to Legion, for anyone which is unaware, being a assault team, so it has a lot of assault players. On assault, the maps are predominantly the large ones, so it means that you as a player get very used to kind of shooting people from across the map. So Legion are very powerful when it comes to the longer engagements. A little bit weaker, I find, on the smaller maps, so that probably explains to why Newbies have picked USS Quest, a very strong map of theirs, because if we have a look over to their stats, Newbies have indeed won USS Quest one time, and that was versus Friendly Fire. Of course, I do know that they scrim it quite often, and playing against them, they are very proficient in their angle holding and their movement and positioning. You can hear the beep beep in the distance, and let's get into round 1 for this very exciting match.
Oh, I do love this map. Very simple, but if you can play it correctly, it plays exactly like all the other small maps. 4 straight lanes, but we see Newbies are playing their newest player to their roster, Phantom, very high profile player, who I think is going to deal a lot of damage, especially for Legion, who are not expecting to play against Phantom.
Of course, now taking a look over to the red, we do see that Midget Man is going to be the one controlling it. So is Boredom. Electric and Arab have now made their way up, making those moves. Out goes additional flashes, just trying to make that space. Midget Man is playing tucked in. He does appear that he's trying to play the waiting game of letting them kind of run into him. This could be effective, but as we are currently waiting, if you have a quick look over to Short, which is kind of watching that pre-fireball common spot, but I don't believe anyone's going to be pushing there.
It looks like Legion have taken a very conservative defense here. No one's really extending out looking for early picks. They've all covering each other's backs. If we look at the lasers, there's no real picks being taken by Legion. And Newbies have taken quite a lot of ground. They're almost at the end of the red lane. Shot's made some really good progress on lane 2.
Taking a back look towards Red Room, had a flash come out from either Alba or Electric towards Midget Man. Midget Man has kind of moved his way back. Short could have him here. Yes, he does. No, he misses. Oh, Short. Short gets taken out for a midget man. Electric goes for that refrag, confirms the kill. Boredom tries to swing the corner. Out goes a flash. No, I got the C4. A T-count to Electric. Down goes Arab. Oh, that is awful. That went horribly wrong.
That's a game changer there. That's a game changer. Boredom without C4 played a pivotal.
The accidental team kill. Rogue Dice is kind of looking towards Phantom. Phantom did spot him. Oh, nice kill from Phantom onto Rogue Dice. Checking back over to Short, but she's kind of now in the yellow container trying to make that move. Jason's going to be picked off.
Is Phantom going to be heard here by Zakul? Can't be seen by Jojo.
Yeah. Oh, Zakul gets that kill, leaving us to a 1v3.
Pretty solid defense by Legion. The conservative approach really worked, you know. Taking down that red lane is key, especially on this objective. Because then you've only got to worry about one approach, and that's to the west. But that push from Phantom, you know, it's so effective. But again, it's so open. There's no real cover that you can hide under.
Oh, and just like that, Short is going to be taken out. And that is going to be the first round for tonight, going to Legion.
Jason with that -1 on the Newbies.
Oh, I know.
Jason Boredom with a 4K.
I know. Oof. It was a mixture of very poor timing. Boredom went for a C4 toss, which so Electric got downed, I believe. I can't remember what exactly happened, but I know that Jason downed Electric, and then of course Boredom through the C4, which took out Electric and Arab, and he got that confirm. Plus 2 others, which I can't recall, but as I say, that was quite a huge play coming up from Boredom. The C4 making that easy pickings just super effective. You know, C4 is very underappreciated as like a utility tool. It doesn't have to be put onto a wall in like a little bit of a trap. It can just be used as a massive grenade, and it's very effective at that.
Yeah, even when they nerfed it, you know, with the point balance back in, was it last season? It's still the favored utility for the specialists on Volk. As you said, it's so effective. It's got a larger blast radius than a nade, and it can be instantly detonated as long as it's not near the objective. So, you know, it's and even if you disable it, you know, it's still explosive if you get a nade on top of it. So it's a highly utilized piece of utility, especially on Volk.
I just find it interesting that recently we've been seeing a lot of Molotovs being used, which, you know, Molotovs have been in some ways underappreciated. I've been recently using Molotovs a fair bit, and I can be honest, they are very good. They do work very well.
That's until you drop them and they burn you.
Well, just don't drop them. Oh, what's going on there? That is no good. What is going on here? What's... Some small issues going on here, please do excuse. Anyway, back to gameplay. Sorry about that, just a little bit of a bug on the package, but moving back to it, the round has started. Phantom has moved his way up. That stone barricade will be taking out Dogly Dog. Can he get that confirm? He hasn't yet. What a nice shot. He's gonna be revived by Midget Man, unfortunately.
That's gonna shake up Newbies with a wrong echo count now. I know Phantom only called him as being down, but you can't really confirm these things, you know, especially without having a kill death counter.
So if we do take a look at the general defense, it's a lot more open compared to the Legion defense. You know, we have Short at Electric kind of focused on that red and the eastern side, but we have Jason, which is farther back from the objective, Owl, which is on the objective, and of course Phantom, which is kind of that western support at that stone barricade.
And Legion are just looking for these picks at the moment. You know, that they're not risking anything. They know that Newbies have some fast, aggressive players, so taking a slow approach is really preferred. You know, we've got Electric sat on red lane. Nobody's even approached red lane yet. Maybe it's the favoured approach for Legion at the moment.
It does seem to be that Legion is playing so much slower. If we look at Rogue Dice, you know, this is how slow they're taking it. He's put his tablet on the floor. You know, you would never do something like that unless you are intending to stay in a position for long periods of time. So you can quickly, you know, have a look at it and then look away. So, you know, we do see that Legion are going to be playing a bit more of the longer game, just taking their time and clearing out all the angles, and hopefully, if they can, bait out Newbies to make a push. That is their main goal here.
Really far back by the container.
Yeah, and it's 5v5. On a map like this, they still have 6 minutes. They've not even eaten into half of the time yet, and it is better off trying to find a kill and then aggress on that kill. See Midget Man slowly pushing up red lane.
What a nade! What a nade! On top of Shot Undead. An excellent nade coming out there from, I believe that was Rogue Dice. Is going to get that revive though, but still, what an absolute beautiful nade. Is that a second one? Oh my god!
What a nade. Wow.
The second nade! Shot Undead, he has done nothing wrong to deserve this. 2 nades back to back.
Midget Man getting aggressive in red lane.
This seems to be everyone's going to be aggressive. Down goes Rogue Dice and Phantom. Oh, Electric might get shot in the back here. Midget does cross. Oh. Midget Man and Electric are battling. Electric does get that pick. Red room has been cleared. Down to a 4v3. It is chaos. Down goes Phantom Operator from Boredom. Jason is going to be swooping around. Down goes Arrow as well. Jason! Jason gets that pick. Now a 2 versus 2. Put that 2 versus 1. Jason gets that second kill, redeeming himself for letting 2 of his teammates die.
Still with 2 minutes remaining, Zakul has all the time in the world now. There's no one. They've got to focus on the objective. A 2-man defense can only defend this objective. It can't be done solely. So, is that another nade?
No, if that was another nade, I would lose it. That was a good flash though. And Zakul, oh, the concern is now if he stands up, he's going to get shot from Electric. If Jason peeks like he's about to do, he's going to get taken out, leaving Electric still stuck on this 1v1. He is on the objective though. Oh, and the clash! Then a trade! Going for Newbies! What a trade!
What a roller coaster of emotions. We thought it was going one way, and then it completely reversed. Wow. If this is only the second round, and you know this is a match that we're in for, it's going to be an exciting one.
Holy smokes! What a nice way to kind of clean it off at the end. It's moments like that which make Onward. Both the players were spraying at each other, face to face, head locked on, and they still killed each other at the same time in a trade, and Newbies will be taking their first point. How close was that?
It was too close, and I mean, being Newbies, you know, they picked this map likely because it's a custom, and Legion being it's their first season, you know, maybe not so accustomed to playing the likes of USS Quest. But when you see 2 nades land straight at your feet, being shot and dead,
or short, or short. 2 nades? I don't know if they were just trying to make sure that he was actually dead or not, but 2 nades, that is so harsh. Poor Short, he did nothing wrong to deserve something like that.
Impressive to say the least, you know, the accuracy of those nades. Well, from 2 different people also.
They were spawned. Are going to be seeing Newbies getting himself ready here. objective is going to be that northwestern objective, so quite a hard one to attack. It's going to be predominantly a west-sided attack, as you kind of want to get close to that OBJ, as it is closer than all the other ones.
Yeah, it's quite a hard one to cap this, especially to attack, you know. But as soon as you get close to the objective, it kind of turns itself on its head, you know. The attacker's gonna, well, attack from behind from red lane or approach from, well, all of the lanes really. But it looks like the Legion have taken a conservative defense again. Phantom and Electric both peeking lane 1. Doesn't spot Boredom though. He's just taking the ramp on lane 1.
So Boredom is he's in the power position now. Newbies have to take him out if they want to have a chance. Electric will be throwing a flash or a nade. Unfortunately, a little bit too far over, so won't be really landing on anyone particularly. But Boredom, as I say, it's just like that. Click and down goes a player. It's the positions, they are important.
Yeah, fair trade. Phantom got the refrag. Unfortunately, trades always favour the defense. But you know, Boredom was in a power position, so clearing lane 1 out is a key part to this attack.
I guess both of these teams have the advantage of having a equal kill count and equal players alive. And I just want to just say, no one's on red. I've just realised this.
Just about to mention this. This is really dangerous by Legion. If Newbies can, well, Newbies can get behind them. You know, Midget Man may be playing off audio, but if Arrow can get behind, it's a real danger. And nobody's going to be looking for attack from the north here.
Oh, a few shots from Rogue Dice towards short. As we let Arrow kind of creep her way up, we'll just leave her be. Short Jason kind of on that lane 3 section. Out goes a nade. Oh, another nade! Is that a southern one? Oh my, Short!
Wow.
Short, I feel bad for you, Short. Oh my, Short. This is
the turn.
Oh, Short. Short. Oh, Short has done nothing wrong. Oh my. Can Short or Jason get the pick onto Suku, which has made this really questionable aggressive push here?
Having Phantom and Arab play slowly up lane 1 and 4 or red lane is going to be a key part to this. If Phantom can kill Rogue, then all the defense is gonna crash. You know, Phantom's on top of objective at that point.
Uh-oh. My concern is Midget Man at the moment, because he did seem to want to check the little section below. So, but oh, down goes Short. Unfortunately, missed that. 3 versus 4. It really is now up to Phantom Operator to kind of bring it in.
Yeah, Arrow's gonna cause some real damage if they move any closer to this objective.
Oh, nice nade. Phantom is kind of stuck now. It's flash at the moment. Oh, another flash. He is double flash. He's going to get shot in the back. But it's now up to Arab and Jason. Can Arab find the pick onto someone?
Midget Man's hunting for Arab at the moment, not knowing where Arab's placed. It's a 4v2 now.
This could be huge. Arab is kind of creeping around. Does take out Rogue Dice. Midget Man is going to be kind of aware.
Still with an M203. Smoke.
Oh. A little clash. Arab now has the information. Is that a flash? Uh-oh. Arab's going to be flashed. Is that a counter flash? Does not land, unfortunately, onto Midget. Out comes the smoke.
Letting this attack get very, very close to the objective. Jason just on the opposite of that Pesco wall.
Go on, Alb, you hear him? But no! Alb is going to be taken out from Midget, leaving us with Jason. Jason will be... You could cap this if he's sneaky enough, but I don't think so. Midget Man's going to swing the corner. Oh, the double pre-fire! Holy! And that is going to be the second point for Legion.
Just looking where the Marsok died then, you know, they were, well, the majority of them were in capping distance with the objective. Legion are taking a very, very conservative approach to these deals. But when they pushed, you know, it worked out. When they got a bit peaky, they found the newbies. So I don't know if the newbies know the Legion playstyle or it's just, I guess, the more meta play of USS.
So it's very unfortunate, but I'm so baffled that they left red completely open. If somebody went with arrow, maybe like electric, and they both went through red, and you have two kind of now pushed up into the north, you know, they are in some regards in the best position to be for this objective. You know, you have all these angles open up to you, and if someone starts putting pressure onto the OBJ, you know, by smokes, flashes and nades, and there's player drops, you know, they're going to crash back. They're going to be in the open, and you can easily pick them off one by one. But, you know, it's unfortunate. Alp does get flashed by Midget Man and isn't able to react to Midget Man pushing to take him out.
It was a definite weak point, at least for the defense. As you said, you know, instead of defending 180 degrees, it suddenly turns into a 270-degree defense, and leaving that open is, they could have dedicated one player to cut off all of that attack.
Tricking back to Legion, they are getting themselves ready.
Anyone need a smoke? I've got fucking lots of.
It's difficult. We have a snipe.
Newbies are heading off now.
Very, very heavy defense. Very aggressive defense on the newbie side. Phantom pushing up to the triple stack.
Minus one.
Sean dead, can't catch a break. First grenade magnet.
It's he is a grenade man. At least he didn't die to a nade this round. That's all I've got to say.
Phantom's gonna cause some issues here.
Yeah, Phantom's. He is throwing the punches at the moment. Out goes another nade. Man, these guys love their nades. It's almost terrifying.
They're very well placed as well. That's the worst thing.
Do see that Midget Man is now making his way up. Electric hears this. Just ever so waiting.
Midget's done all the work he needs to do at the moment. He's taken red lane. Needs to wait for the rest of his team to execute and then jump on the rotating defense.
Still kind of waiting for the next kind of push and aggression here. Of course, we do have Electric and Midget still on red. I believe they're going to be the first little fight coming up. Still quite a similar holding position. The Legion are kind of just waiting. They are playing the angles game. They are not moving. Out goes another nade. Isn't going to land, unfortunately, but holy. Smokes are being tossed. Rogue dice making them moves. Oh, you hear the gunshots. Oh, he's being watched by two players here.
We know where he is. Just waiting for that slip up.
Oh, he saw the guy. Oh, he goes for it. Doesn't get it. Can he hear Rogue dice? He hears him. Oh, Phantom gets one. That's the way about Saku on his right. Phantom's going for it. Phantom's kill thirsty, but no, he will be taken out. Oh,
Midget Man needs to pounce now.
Midget Man is going to be
He's killed by
taken out. 3 versus 3, make that a 3 versus 2. Arab on the objective, smokes are everywhere. Down goes Doggy Dog from Electric. Then that's down to a 3v1. Oh, Arab unfortunately does miss that. Out goes a nade or a flash. That does flash Arab. No, it doesn't. But Boredom taken out. Keeping it clean. 2-2.
Both defenses for, well, both of the rounds were very clean for both Legion and Newbies. And it looks like maybe we're in a trade war of Vault Crowns, you know, both having, we jump to the kills, you know, fairly respectable death rates, so both had alive players at the end of each Vault Crown, so the issue is Newbies need to win a Marsoc to take this map. And
yeah, so it's, if Newbies want to win, they need to either try to go for that cap, but as you say, if you look at the scoreboard, highest kill on Newbies is going to be going to Electric with 5 and 4, and on Legion it is going to be Sukul with 6 and 2. I wonder how many kills have just gone, well, how many possible kills would have just occurred if if Shot Undead actually died to every single nade. I think he got down twice by the nade on the first round, and then the second round he got taken out by it. So in theory, in theory he would have died 3 times due to those nades.
I hope someone in chat's keeping score of the amount of time Shot's ate a nade. But if Newbies were going to take a Marsoc, this is the objective for them to take. Highly capable, highly aggressive pushes. You know, Legion might not be ready with their conservative defense. Let's see how Newbies play this.
Now as we can see, Phantom, Electric, and Jason and Arrow. A 4-man push through red. Holy! Oh, the nade missed. Unfortunate, but we're going to see Midget Man with a C4. Just toss it forward. This is a 4-man push through red. This is a risky play. Out goes a nade. Out goes a flash.
Very, very aggressive red push.
Oh my.
The C4's still active. This could cause real
Havoc,
pain for
yeah.
Newbies.
I don't think any of them know about it. That's the kind of concern.
I think Electric called that
Oh! Midget Man, oh. They get the revive. Out with the nade. Oh, that nade! That nade was so close.
They're so close to objective, wow.
Look at Electric and Midgets, they're so close to each other, but they're so far away. There's so many of them. Down goes Phantom! Down goes chasing that. Oh!
Doggy Dog needs to peek this.
C4, no!
What a kill by Borden.
What a C4! What an absolute C4!
And this is the danger, right? This is the danger of a quite straightforward attack from Newbies. In theory, you know, it could have overpowered Legion, but that one dimension of just, you know, pushing red lane, one C4 can ruin your whole day, right? And this is a clear example of that. Shot, it's not an impossible task.
Oh, Shot will be taken out, and that is going to be 3-2 coming to Legion. That, I'm lost for words. That C4, it was like a oh no moment. That is it. Newbies have lost that round.
Wow.
They got absolutely obliterated by that C4. It was such a risky decision, in fairness, right? To have that many push through red. Red is tiny, as you can see. You know, there's nowhere to go if a nade or C4 gets thrown on you. And that's kind of the problem with it. It may have a lot of cover going through red, but at the end of the day, is a choke point, you know. Unlike going through the main part of the ship, there is a lot of more area and room to kind of play around with, because you've got all the barricades, all the containers. But when you are on that red room section, there's only one way you can go, which is forward. There is no to the right, to the left. So, especially on their final like assault in some ways, they needed to clear out the right and the left. But as I say, an excellent C4 from, I believe that was Boredom, yes.
Yeah. And I wonder if Legion can take this now. They're only one point away, and as we said, it's quite Marsoc-sided defense, Marsoc-sided attack. So I'd like to see how Legion pressure Newbies into taking this win.
Anyway, moving forward into the 6th round. Taking a look back to the Newbies, which are getting themselves ready. They need to really win this Volk run if they want to have a chance of beating Legion here. I look forward to seeing Short getting hit by another grenade.
I wonder his morale at the moment.
He must be fuming. I think he's scared of playing his position now. I would have been scared if I had been naded 3 times. Watch a nade from Boredom or still land on top of him now. I'm calling it.
Was that an early C4 that just came out by electric?
Yeah, it did seem the C4 was premature. Some shots coming out from electric. Not going to be landing. Just had a little bit of a shot through the smoke.
This could be the right approach by Legion though. If we look at the defense, they're not really focused on the lane 1-2 approach. They've only got, well, Phantom posted up in the lane 2, so fairly thin defense. Legion could pressure, force their way through.
Ooh,
what a smoke!
M23 smoke. Down goes Boredom. Oh no, Shaw's in his position again. Oh no. I have bad feelings about this position. Oh, so cool. Will be getting taken out from Short. Oh, got another nade! Not again!
Oh no!
It's happened again!
Has he not learned?
You have not learned for what you must learn. Short is going to be confirmed. But Newbies are going to win this. You know, it is a 4v2. Make it a 4v1 now. And gets that final pick, and it is going to be Dog versus the World.
Again, a very strong defense by Newbies. And, you know, we talk about the Volk trading side to side. Newbies need to win their next approach.
Oh, Electric's going for it, I think. Is he going for it? No, he's not. He's playing back. I was expecting him to push for this.
Gonna get spotted by Phantom here. Or Electric.
Oh. And that is going to be round 3. Well, round 3. 3-3 for both sides. Talk about throwing the punches. But let's look now. It is now the Newbies on Marsoc. After seeing the previous, rounds, I got the feeling I'm going to say that Legion is going to win this. Newbies have not won a Marsoc round yet, and they're just trading the Volk rounds. So, unless Newbies can pull something out here to save themselves, I think it is to occur. It's written in the stars.
Legion have been very, very conservative, as I said before, in their defenses, and it's worked against the Newbies. But maybe that was the unfortunate turn of events, a chance where Newbies could have taken the last round. But this objective gives them a similar chance, to be a bit aggressive, take a cap, or at least pressure Legion into rotating.
I think Newbies' problem currently is their over-aggression. just seeing how Newbies have been playing, they are a very attack, like speedy, aggression-sided team. Their attacks have been moving close as they can towards the enemy very, very quickly, which, you know, hasn't really been working out. I feel that the Newbies are going to be playing this round very, very reserved in hopes to, you know, allow time for Legion to maybe peek out and get picked off or so.
No, I agree, and everything's lying on this last round. You know, you don't wanna fumble at the last hurdle. So let's see how Newbies maybe switch up, change their attack style.
No, there was definitely smoke on OBJ from them.
Now, Electric Short will be going to the lane 3, and Red Room, Phantom, Jason kind of going to lane 1 and 2 here. Jason, not the shrimps, not the short spot, not the short spot. Don't do it. If I see a nade, like from anybody onto short's position, or the short position now I'm calling it, I will laugh and I will pay them £25, not £50 if I see it, because I would lose my mind.
We need to memorize this, Glue. No one ever play on lane 3 blue container.
Against Legion. Yeah, against Legion. Other teams, fine. These teams, no.
Bloodham's little cheeky angle there. Might actually catch Phantom's head if he drops down into lane 1, but Newbies have kind of slowed everything down now. We see Legion almost all on the objective. It's kind of a don't get capped on moment, but, well, Newbies are not really aggressing either. Just playing the time, trying to clear the map slowly, work their way up, and they know Legion don't really push out at their angles, so we need to see some force to get any action really from out of Legion.
So it does appear that Newbies, you know, they are playing this a lot slower compared to the previous rounds. You know, Electric is a bit in the open, which is a little bit concerning, but you know, they're all moving very, very slowly. That goes a nade through green. Will not be catching anybody off, but you know, they've creeped their way up now. Newbies.
No one's watching this.
Does Doggy have a C4? Who has a C4 here? I want to see if there's any nades. Oh, Doggy has a C4. I'll take that back. Doggy has a nade. There is a C4 on Doggy's position, which I imagine it is going to be controlled by Rogue Dice if Doggy gets taken out.
Dangerous.
We are seeing some chaos kick off here. Electric did come round with a pre-fire. Oh, we see a nade. Oh, I thought that was a nade. I got me so hopeful then. I was like, that nade's going straight for Jason. Out goes a flash of something. That's a nade. Oh, how unfortunate, but it lands on top.
Newbies are in a good position here. It's all about how they can execute now. Look at all these lasers just crossing over each other. You know, it's bound to kick off. Just, we need to see a push from Newbies to...
Ooh.
And a kill from Boredom.
Come on.
What an angle from Boredom.
Where is he playing? Holy, yeah, that is an angle and a half. That would give you some pretty bad neck pain. Not going to be seeing that Electric will be taking out Doggedy Dog. Are we going to be seeing a nade? Oh, we see a nade. And it lands on Arab! Arab's going to be taken out from Zuku as well. Oh, how unfortunate. Oh, 3 versus 3. It is up to any man's game right now.
Still with 2 minutes remaining, you know, Newbies have got all the time. Jason finds that cool.
Electric being taken out from Boredom. 2 versus 2. It is just trades. It is just trade after trade. We are left with Jason and Short, the 2 oldies.
Again, it sits quite well on Newbies' shoulders at the moment. Midget and Boredom are on top of the objective. They have free reign of lane 1, lane 2. You if they can just wrap round, they've got all the time in the world. You just need to find one pick and then watch the last defender kind of scrabble to defend all angles of the objective.
There is tons of util though on the floor, which, especially from Arab, I know she uses an M23 smoke, so could grab that. My concern would be short. He's gonna get swung. No! Team killed! God damn it, Jason! Oh, you fool. You fool. You've made a 2v2 into a 2v1, and you're gonna get picked off from bottom. Oh, he doesn't. He makes the cross safely.
Boredom sees that. He knows where Jason's rotating to now. All lasers being on Jason.
And Jason is gonna get picked off from Midget. Oh, the accidental team kill. Cylinder round, cylinder map, and that is going to be Legion taking the first map for this evening for free. Holy smokes.
Newbies looked the best out of all the attack rounds on the last, and if that TK didn't come out and they could have found a kill on Boredom or even Midget, if Jason rotated there earlier, Boredom wasn't watching that until the shots came out from lead 2, so maybe it would have ended differently. Legion, again, a very, very good defense overall.
But looking at the kills also, I just want to throw out Electric has 10 kills and Zakul has 8 kills, so you can clearly see that there is some pretty powerful figures playing on both sides, but unfortunately there is mistakes in life. Nothing is ever planned.
No, Legion again with Zakul and Boredom getting 7 to 4. You know, everyone's kind of matched their 1 KD across the board, but you know, Electric, Zakul, and Boredom, the highlight players for USS. And again, they were the aggressive players, and it did pay off most rounds.
We are going to be moving on to a map which I kind of expected. Do you want to say the map we're going to be playing now, Lady? Oh, not Lady, Grey.
It's our favourite, Downfall. Not night, Downfall day.
Don't you say Downfall night. You're making me have shudders. Don't you dare say Downfall night in this household. You should know the rules about saying Downfall night around me. It's like, it's a traumatic past, which I do not want to think about.
This is quite a surprising. Everybody knows, like, Downfall is a very Volk-sided map, so to pick into Downfall it has to be one of your expertise, and well, newbies are privy to that information. You know, they can see their scrim and their match stats. And Legion are quite proficient on Downfall, so to see it didn't come out as a ban. I mean, they always knew that it was going to be a pick. It's Legion's best map, so why wouldn't they pick it? But to start off as Marsoc, it's a challenge. It's an uphill battle. You know, you've got to win a Marsoc to win the map, and this is one of the hardest maps to win a Marsoc on.
Anyway, it's not looking the best. Of course, Legion, you know, I'm just thinking now, knowing Newbies and knowing how they play as a team, they are good on maps like Quarantine, but Downfall has always been a struggle. I want to say I have high hopes for the Newbies, but I am worried for the Newbies.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go on.
No, we've played against Legion before in scrims, and obviously we watched our previous casts, and Downfall's always been a good map for them. But with Newbies and seeing Shrimp's just hopped into the lobby instead of Jason. Got Phantom still on the field, then Electric and Zero. They're all good players in their own right. You know, they all have the skill. It's just how does the team coordinate, and this map requires quite a lot of coordination.
Say the real concern is now is, you know, Legion do need to play smartly. This is going to be the lower dumpster objective on the north outside section, so pretty capable. Of course, you do have the inside cap to kind of consider, but you know, Legion need to play this smart. They need to address where they're going to push, they need to address where they're going to watch the angles, because this is a huge map. You know, we have quite a fair few powerful positions: Sniper Nest, White Building, they've got Upper Dumpster, they've got the Twins and the Marsoc. You have to play it smart on where you are positioning yourself. Now, what I can expect is Newbies are going to be sending maybe 2 up to the ravines to kind of have like a bit of a power position. Having a look here into the first rounds, unfortunately it's not going to be a quick spawn, so very upset. I miss a quick spawn.
Yeah, Legion get the worst out of the 3 spawns. They can either spawn in the southeast or, as you said, the quick spawn, so it gives Newbies free roam of all the west side of the map, really.
I guess it's a double negative and positive. You get more, like, you get more space to work with, but on the downside you get, you know, a lot more travel time, and that causes you to have to do massive moves, which, you know, can of course make you get picked off. But I was surprised nobody has gone up to the Marsoc building, so not 100% to why they have done that.
Yeah, it's a fairly meta defense without seeing anyone push the ravine. The Legion, no one's really watching that cross either to White House, and I guess the Newbies are set up for this east approach, but I wonder how Legion are actually going to attack this, because they've still got people, well, from the north and south of the east side of the map.
Say, if we do have a look, you know, you can just see that the Newbies have just kind of tucked in. This overview angle which we're capturing, you can just kind of just see that we have Electric Shot in Middle Hotel, O in Lower Dumpster, Phantom in Upper Dumpster, and of course Shrimp, which is kind of tucked next to the West Church. So not 100% to why they have gone so. I'm sorry, I just saw a tracer going over Shrimp's head. I don't think he saw him though.
I wonder if Electric's gonna get a bit too peak and maybe spot Midget or the guys on the southeast hill.
So that is the kind of worry. You know, they are watching Electric's position. Rogue Dice was kind of watching the angle. He has dropped it though, so he may be able to see somebody. He might catch off Midget here if he's looking. Oh, Midget does cross safely to those rocks. Hasn't called it out. Maybe you've seen that. He is just focusing on those ravines though. Yeah, it's just kind of stuck to it.
Yeah, the worry now is they've at half of their time into the round now and not finding any picks.
Ali, I'm not sure.
Shots from Electric on the cross to White House. Doesn't catch him though.
Oh, it does find one. Can he get the confirm onto boredom?
Almost certain I got one Valley with a headshot Echo 4.
No, you don't have that confirm. That could be a possible revive coming up.
Very much an easy res onto Borden. Midget Man's just coming back for that.
So they have Newbies now have a inaccurate kill count. The worry would be now that Electric peaks up. But no, Electric goes down. They will be get in that revive.
Very well coordinated by Legion, you know, that until free and that pre-fire.
We're just gonna walk over what we just heard.
Let's.
Oh no, I'm worried about this. Okay, that's fine. I was having a little bit of a worry here. O is kind of clipping into the wall and I was worried he could be shot through it, but no, he's fine. Midget Man
Can
is
see him.
going to be put out
Might have killed him.
from Electric. Taking back over to Rogue Dice. Which is... Go on.
They've not got much time to play with now. You know, 1 minute 50 on the clock.
He's on the step.
No one peeked.
No, they've not really. Well, they haven't found anyone. So, you know, the enemies could be anywhere. They've got to attack it at some point, but are they going to do it with 5 up on the opposite side? Which is quite worrying. If I was in their shoes.
My concern is kind of now is you do have Electric and Shot on the center hotel. Phantom is kind of behind the enemies in some way. If Boredom kind of pushes down, he's going to be easily taken off from Phantom, and of course O's on that OBJ watching the back cap. Phantom's going to be a huge determiner on if Legion can cap it or not.
I agree. And you can see the Newbies play style of stay tucked in. They know Legion are great at long range, so let them push to us and we'll make them fight at our range.
Nice little pick there from Shrimp. Peeking up, I completely forgot he existed to get that pick. Down to a 3 versus 5. Legion are going to be playing risky now as they just need to make that ground. Down goes Rogue Dice. Down goes Sue and down goes Doggity Dog, and that is going to be 1-0. Kind of just... Go on, lady.
A very impressive defense by Newbies. They know the Legion playstyle clearly, and they played right into it. Or they played the opposite, really. You know, having 5 up, with 20 seconds remaining, Legion couldn't find any picks, and that's what won them the round. Go on, sorry.
But no, I was just saying, you know, let's just quickly add in Downfall. May have forgotten to add Downfall as the map we were playing. I was so against it. But no, Legion do need to establish their pushes. You know, they left it way too late there. You know, at the end, you could just see clearly for anybody that they were crunched for time. They were pushing in the open, just trying to make that space, and Electric was just able to take one after another because they're just in the open. I think Legion's problem now is they like to play reserve. They like to just kind of hold back and watch, but there's a fine line between holding back and watching angles and, you know, leaving all of your time. Downfall is not a map which you can do in 30 seconds. You know, rotations and moving in Downfall, it's like you need at least a solid 2 minutes if you want to do something like that.
I agree, and you can't. It's how Newbies are gonna. If Newbies win a Marsog now, it makes things 100 times harder for Legion. So they really need to hold this defense. And Newbies get the quick spawn on the northwest.
Oh, this looks exciting. But have they called it out though?
I'm going the other way. I'm going the other way around.
Do they have the quick spawn?
Cover us, they're gonna smash us.
I don't think they had that information.
Smash us, don't let them smash us.
Oh, well, they know the quick spawn now. Nice pick from Phantom onto Boredom. Well, at least I know it's quick spawn now. A little bit too late if they really lost a player. Oh, that timing. Oh, that poor Onward timing. Oh no. Do not want to have 2 in this room. You are asking for disaster, my friend.
Legion, even though they lost a player rotating to the east, still a very solid defense. Zekul can hold any rotate from the north to the south of the east side of the map, and Rogue in a very powerful position here. The Newbies are still stuck in spawn, and Rogue can cut off the whole west push, or the west road push.
Electric could maybe take out Rogue Dice here if he just pre-fires it. Why is nobody pre-firing it? Come on, somebody. I know you can't see him, but you know, it's a very pre-fireable spot. There's always going to be one guy there. Electric could have had a pick if he just decided to put a few more bullets into it. He had the perfect angle as well, especially from the vault tower.
Two were in the bungalow and the peppering us. One's moved down too.
I think they know that someone's in that room. All lasers trained onto Rogue.
Yeah, it's dropped though, so Rogue Dice is going to be kind of looking through this little angle here. Might catch off Shrimp.
Is there one in tower?
Very, very slowly. A Shrimp just peeks just a little bit too much.
Just all over the bloody place on hotel, please.
Rogue is in such a powerful position.
They are melanin up. Oh, we'll talk about the timing. The absolute timing. The Three Musketeers. Cross. Due to Rogue not looking.
There's one in the annex. Annex of lower dumpster.
Now this is dangerous. They made that cross, and if Rogue dies, you know, there's no real defense to the west approach.
Yeah, he is there.
Oh, he sees midgets. Oh. They know it's doorway now. They are just moving up here, you know. Rogue just keeps allowing players to push forward. Oh, it's so close. Doggy dog taking shots. I have no idea who to focus on. There's just so much occurring.
It's all over the place. The approach from the east seems a bit late. If they can push that successfully, it's going to be a key component of the round. But they've got to do that quite fast, in my opinion.
No.
Seeing a fair bit of movement now. Shrimp will be taken out though from Doggity Dog. Need a pick towards the Legion from the Newbies here.
Rogue's in a much more powerful position here now. He's got the whole west road across. And they don't even focus on Rogue. They're all eyes are on Midget Man at the moment.
Do have the two in the east though to kind of still worry about. Which, you know, if they can properly push down, this could be huge. Oh, Rogue Dice does not see short. He is, hence the name, very short. Can he spot out
nades?
Zukul though? Oh no, the nade already ran out earlier. Oh, taken out though from Electric. See the flashbang of his fallen body getting tossed. Luckily it wasn't a C4. But I imagine they have now called out the east.
They're calling Central Hotel is dead. They must not know that Zakul is still alive. And this position is fairly meta, but can cause real issues for Shot and Zero.
With a minute remaining, Short is going to be taken out from Doggy. I'm going to be seeing Phantom and Electric pushing it from behind.
They've got to watch out for this push. It's going to be dangerous.
So Phantom, Electric, they do need to consider the time. They are running out. Electric. Oh, is he going for the cap? Go for it! Go for it! No, Electric! Electric! What are you doing? No, Electric!
He could cap inside. Zakul's gonna find him. Zakul!
Electric! Cap! Cap! Electric! Electric! No! Oh my! Electric! What were you doing? And that is going to be a point going for Legion. I am honestly disappointed in you, Electric. You had
That
the
was
easiest cap of your life. Could have gone for the back, didn't go for the back. Could have capped on the front, but just didn't go for it.
Wow. Wow.
Emotional road. That is an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, no, that's as good as it gets. Down to 7 seconds, and Midget Man with the age-old shouting random numbers to distract the capper that's on objective.
That hurts. That hurts dearly. But Newbies, unfortunately, do not get that cap, and Legion will be taking that 0.11. Next objective is going to be I give up on callouts. It's going to be the truck objective. There you go. That's all you need to know. It's going to be that northwestern objective next to the Black Hawk. You can go correct me if you want to. I'm not going to argue with you. I've forgotten it.
I think there's quite a lot. Is it truck objective or South Heli Bungalow? There's many.
We're going to get skinned alive now from Just Do It due to that.
Who's watching this?
Just Do It's watching this. He's going to skin us alive for that one.
It's a good spawn. Legion could have had, well, the preferred spawn. They can catch anyone rotating, at least to the south now. Well, they can cut off the whole rotate to the dumpster buildings.
Haven't been anywhere to get a kill. That is just a story of my life when I'm playing this game. Phantom taking the control over Center Hotel. He is going to be kind of the runner-up, kind of call out the spawn.
This is quite a pushed out defense. Shrimp taking this spot. I've seen more and more people play in this season. It seems to become.
It's all Sog's fault. It is all Sog's fault.
The PTSD of Downfall Night.
No.
Wow.
No. I can't hear the name Downfall now about shuddering. I'm like, oh no, please. Don't make me go on Downfall Night. I know I haven't been perfect in this life, but I don't deserve this torture.
Well, we've got the NFI cast tomorrow.
No.
And if NFI is anything to go by,
no.
they love a Downfall Night.
I'm going to have to pay NFI money to not pick Downfall Night. But as we can see yet again, Legion, they're doing the same thing again. They just take way too long. We are seeing they are kind of situated on that southeastern side, but they're just playing the angles game.
Looking at Short's position, it's gonna cause a real issue. You know, nobody expects someone to be in the south church.
I always forget that you can even go in these things. I forget you can go in these places. I've never actually been in this room before, so it's a brand new experience for me.
And as you said, then they've eaten up almost half of the time, coming up to 3 minutes 30, and there's no real progression.
That was an M23 nade, smoke, sorry, onto Phantom operator's position. But it still, nonetheless, gets a pick onto Rogue Dice, using the tar. Does hit the gunshots from Zul, might peek up for a second hand, but he's going to go back to watching those ravines. I do feel like Legion need to kind of work on the aggression for the larger maps. It is good to take your time, but when time in a map like Downfall is the most important key, you don't want to be wasting it. you use time effectively. You know, you want to utilize aggression and speed for the first 30 seconds to kind of make that distance, which is safe, and then you can take the time all you need. Because at that point, you've already made majority of the travel time.
That's exactly it, and you know, Legion must be thinking now. Newbies, they're playing the opposite of what we want. You know, they're playing very tucked in. They're not peeking until the last few minutes. So, well, we can take some ground for free, but positions like short, you know, it's so unmeta. You can catch 1 or 2 quite easily, and it doesn't really matter if you trade out because you've done your job, well, quite successfully at that. So.
I think it is going to be a challenge. We do see Midget Man Boredom kind of now in lower dumpster. If we do have a quick look back to shorts, you know, he has audio all around him. And it isn't the schizophrenia this time. He actually hears Boredom and Midget Man. We're going to be seeing a pick from Phantom again. Down goes Electric and Boredom. Down goes Doggedy Dog from Phantom. Phantom with the 3K. He's going for it. Is he going to go for more?
He must hear Midget now approaching to the south. Does he peek that or just play time? 1 minute 15 remaining. Shaw's got an amazing angle actually onto objective.
Ooh! Phantom is doing epic here.
Watch objective, guys, please.
4K coming out. Oh. Boredom. Down goes O. Short is right next to him. He could just swing this with a knife. I would pay so much money right now if Short just ran around the corner with a knife and just stabbed him. It's not gonna happen, but if it did, it would be amazing.
40 seconds remaining, 4x and an M16. A Volk right next to you who you don't even know is there.
Oh. He's already dead, Short. Stop shooting. And that's going to be the final pick. He's already dead. Stop shooting.
We don't support war crimes. VRML does not support war crimes.
Yes, we do. We promote them.
We play Onward.
Wait, I mean, Onward on a fundamental basis is just war crime simulator. You are incentivized to loot your enemies and your teammates and to finish off injured and downed, you know, enemies. Like it is war crime, you know, simulation, but just excused to be as a game. You know, fight me. Argue all you want, but that is how we play it.
This is the game we play. We love Dante.
We love the it's you have a love-hate relationship to Onward.
We love it, they hate us. See, just looking at the scoreboard now, again, Phantom's doing a lot of work, 6-1. Found a 4K in that last round, a key component of Newbies' defense in Center Hotel. And I wonder now how Legion are gonna play going forward. They know that, you know, Newbies get peaky, but when they get peaky, you find kills. Alternatively, they can play tucked and they'll make you waste all your time trying to find those picks. So it's a tough play for Legion, and they need to win that Marsoc, as we said.
Say, and additionally, Just Do It finally remarks that us not knowing the call outs. West Heli Bungalow. There we go. Thank you, Just Do It. He is our Onward call out dictionary. Anyway, now as we see the Newbies kind of make these pushes moving forward, are seeing quite a centralized objective defense here. You know,
yeah, Boredom's got into a powerful position here. You know, know, he can watch the whole objective approach from South Brothel.
It is quite interesting, you know. Boredom has the ravines and the south side of the map, Doggedy Dogs and Center Hotel. Rogue Dice on that objective, Midget Man kind of looking through, also back into the south, and of course Saku on the northern patrol. We do hear a drone though. I don't even know where he's shooting at from Rogue Dice, but he takes out the drone. I don't know where he was shooting, but he gets it.
I think they were droning out the tent play. Just
oh no, not again.
The heli. Suggs, you give us PTSD from our last league match. You playing that position. Jeepers.
No, don't. Do not. Do not. Don't. I don't want to experience that again.
But newbies are playing this, I'd say, correctly thus far. You know, they've gathered the ground. It's a 2-1-2 split. They've taken one of the key stage up points, and they've just got to make that cross now. But Midget's watching that, so they're going to smoke it. You know, they've got a lot of time to play with, but once they're on the west road, then that's when stuff becomes real, and there's real risk to the defense.
As we are currently waiting for the newbies to kind of make those pushes, as always, a huge thank you to all of our sponsors for the VRML, which are going to be ProTube, HyperX, Exclaim, and Helgabot, which have been recently added to the sponsor list for the Onward. If you are looking to get some, let's say, some high quality gun stocks, ProTube VR has all of your gun stock needs. Offer, you know, a wide range and different types and models of gun stocks, which I highly recommend. They have the short, close quarters gun stocks, and oh, like that, short and electric taken out from Midget Man, who I do believe actually uses the stock as well. So, you know, if you want to have aim like him, get a gun stock. But oh, they meloned up there. They meloned up. And of course, additionally, HyperX, which makes all of your technical accessories and needs, headphones, microphones, and anything else you can imagine. Huge, very nice quality products, which I highly recommend. Oh, almost getting taken out there. So very, very nice. As downfall is taking so long, we may as well. But oh, down goes short, but gets the refrag from Mr. Shrimp. Down to a 4-3-3.
We made it.
Newbies have still got a lot of time to play with, and just looking over to the north, they've made some real progress. If they can secure at least the crater building, they've got an easy-ish push. You know, Zakul and Boredom are going to be the key defenders for this. Dougie's got a quite nice angle as well from center. They're just playing very reserved. You know, Legion, I guess this is their playstyle. Tuck in and wait for the approach.
We do see Phantom and O have now made their way into the north. They have the power positions now. O make its way up into Vault Tower. Down goes Shrimp from Rogue Dice. Down to a 2v4. Up to Phantom and O. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining on the clock. So cool, does hit O in Vault Tower.
Boredom's position's also been called out to Phantom and Zero, which makes this infinitely harder to attack.
And down goes O, leaving Phantom. 1v4. Take that back, 1v3. Is that going to be enough though to kind of win it? I don't know. Less than a minute remaining now. Time is running out.
Phantom see Boredom. I know he's running an MCX, so we can only use a hollow, but a shot like this would be very impressive.
We do hope that he does get that pick.
I'm watching Phantom's laser, and it's it's like a disco.
He's just staying right on top of him. Phantom, 20 seconds remaining. Unfortunately, not enough time. Even if he runs to that objective, he just doesn't have enough time. That's all it's to say. He's out of time.
Yeah, and Boredom called him out earlier. He was on the sandbags. They knew where he was. 7 seconds remaining. Too much distance to cover, and it goes to what you said earlier, Glue. There is so much ground to cover in Downfall, and people still underestimate that distance with the new movement. You know, we've done it before on our team. It's a real change, you know, especially the amount of ground you got to cover.
So I normally recommend just moving at 2 minutes at this point. It feels and it plays way slower now compared to previous seasons. Yeah, the movement change, you know, you either love it or you hate it, but it's changed Onward and how you play it. You can no longer zoom across the map. You have to be smart on what you're using. You know, having the lighter guns, for example, the MCX, having an assault rifle, which, you know, even if it has harder recoil, less damage, and there's a little bit, and it feels different to, for example, the AK-5C or the MK-16. You know, it's still, you know, you have to be smart on what you choose.
Most definitely, and we're seeing a lot of Volk round trades again. There's not been a MARSOC win yet, and as we said in the last map, Newbies needed one to take the map, and now Legion need one on Downfall. And if they do win a MARSOC, it puts them in good stead to win the series, but what they're hoping for. And if Newbies take a MARSOC, it makes it infinitely harder for Legion to win in Downfall.
Do hear the counter, so let's get into round 5.
I'm not working.
Gonna be seeing Boredom. Do have complete polar opposites, spawning in the north, spawning in the south. The poor gun!
We've seen some gun throws.
I just saw a poor gun get absolutely tossed miles away.
I'm always afraid I throw my gun and then I can't find it. It's just in the ether.
Oh, you're gonna do a me, which is throw the gun on shipyard and manage to land it on top of one of the containers.
Turn rocks.
They have called out Phantom's position. Shots are coming towards him.
It's out.
Oh, it is stressful. Oh, he's tagged. He is shot. That is very stressful.
Some of these shots with hollows, I don't know how these players do it.
They scare me.
These pixels that they're seeing are definitely not on my headset.
I feel like either me and you both have defective headsets. What some of these guys have additional 2,000 pixels.
I want what they're buying.
I cannot imagine using a holo on a map like Downfall. I just need a red dot for all my life. Oh, Phantom! Oh, Phantom. Long range shot with the tar. Like, this type of angle for me, I would just see 2 pixels, like, just teleporting in front of me. I wouldn't see that person. Maybe that's just because I'm blind, but you never know.
That's such an impressive shot. You can look at the distance on the map. It stretches the whole map, and with a holo, instead all you're seeing is a few pixels there, and he lands a shot.
West, as far as I'm aware, I stopped the cross.
I mean, I'm moving over here. This is what Phantom is currently seeing. Not zoomed in. Remove the tracers. That's what he's shot. There was nothing else about it. That small little sliver.
Just listening to Phantom's call-outs, then he called no one cross, and Midget Man's, well, he's made the cross and progressed quite nicely. So there's misinformation.
Yes, on the contrary, Midget Man has given away his position by shooting a few shots off.
Yeah.
is creeping up though. I think Short is gonna have a bit of a problem very, very shortly. He's gonna have to deal with Midget Man kind of creeping up towards him. Phantom has kind of checked the ravines and might move into Twins 2 or once, just to kind of look down towards the objective here.
Yeah, if Phantom moves into Twins, he'll be in a good position, but maybe a bit too late. Looks like he's going on a flank.
This is quite a risky play though. Moving out. He might be able to catch off a few people here, but you never know. Shrimp on with the pick towards Midget. And that is going to be a 3 versus 5.
The cool spots, Phantom? Don't think so.
There's Phantom. I don't even want to talk
Phantom
about
whiffs.
the whiff. That whiff. Oh, poor Phantom.
Wow.
Poor Phantom.
We can't judge too much the amazing shot he hit earlier.
Phantom.
Straight across
Yeah.
the map.
8 and 3. Oh, poor Phantom. I can only assume that Phantom just wasn't prepared to see a person there and he must have just panicked. Down goes Suckle from O. Phantom's refrag.
-1, north center bungalow.
Smokes are being tossed towards the objective. Broke Dice now making the pushes. Boredom. Do need to worry about... Oh,
It's a tough approach.
North Center Bungalow, has he checked it? Oh. You can see his leg! Oh, he sees it! Oh, Shrimp tucks in though safely.
One downstairs, one in centre one in south bungalow, one downstairs.
Right, with this.
Oh, down goes Shrimp.
Got the one in the bungalow.
This is suddenly winnable by Legion.
This is very winnable here. Oh no. Down to a 1 versus 3. Rogue Dice needs to take out Electric or Short. He isn't checked Short, but oh, pincered. And that is going to be the Newbies taking that 3rd point. Pincered, absolutely pincered by Electric and Short.
Wow. This is a harsh reality of Downfall, right? You have two teams that are top notch at defenses. So winning your attacks is hard enough on Downfall, never mind you're playing against one of the best teams. So, well, first Legion have to defend this, and if they defend this successfully, then they have to attack the new objective. Maybe, there's a few other objectives that they could get. They could get the, what other objectives could they get? There's the heli 2-story objective, there's another one on the heli bungalow, and then we've got the stables objective. Arguably the stables objective is more Marsoc sided, but they have to defend this first. Let's see if they can pull that off.
But currently the objective is going to be up a dumpster, so very capable and still very winnable for the Newbies, but it's going to be a challenge. They haven't won. Has either side actually won a Marsoc point yet? Because as you said, it's just Volk trade, Volk trade, Volk trade. They lose on Marsoc, they win on Volk. They lose Marsoc, they win on Volk. In theory, I expect the Newbies are going to lose this round, and then they're going to win their Volk round. And then Legion's going to win the 3rd map because they're going to be starting on Marsoc. I think I've just predicted the future.
That's out of context, that sounds really bad.
It does show testament though to both teams and the similar matchup style of they're able to defend quite successfully, and obviously defense is the easiest part of I'd say the play style of Onward, but attacking and the coordination just gets kind of outweighed by
Bell spawn.
they know what spawn is, which means they could push out.
A little bit upset because Boredom, the Doggy Dog, could have had an easy angle onto 4 of the Newbies end, but he just didn't push for it.
This is a power defense. Rogue already in center hotel, Boredom in south center bungalow, peeking the valley. Dougie doing work on the stables.
It's
So
missed.
spread out.
Oh, that whoever's flying the drone right now. Electric with the drone flying skills. He is dodging and he's weaving. Putting Doggedy Dog to shame with those flying skills. Oh, can you not get through these windows? Oh, that's upsetting. I tried to fly through the window next to Doggedy Dog and I just got caught. Oh, midget man! Midget! Midget! Oh, midget! You are asking to get put down, midget.
There's one left side somewhere I can't see.
This gives Rogue some valuable information though. Probably doesn't know that there's 3 there, but shot.
Ooh. Shot is dirty. What is it with everyone using hollows? And yet again, another shot from across the map using a hollow.
We missed the memo, Glue. We missed the memo. We're just
We're just
yeah.
we're just old and bad at the game. I can only guess.
We need glasses. I think that's the issue. If everyone else is seeing fine, 300, 400 meters.
I get the feeling that maybe we're the problem, not the game problem. Maybe we're just the problem.
The thing behind the mouse and keyboard.
That's the wrong saying. The saying is, all the problems occur between the keyboard and the chair. That's where all the problems arise.
User error.
I guess in this circumstance, all the problems occur between the headsets and the controllers.
Okay, this is where we could do with some pre-fire because we've got to get a couple of us across this big gap in the western wall.
I don't know if they know that Rogue is in Center Hotel. Some lasers are trained, but they didn't seem cross. Quite a meta position, but
I guess it's... I think it's just a general idea.
you know, it's extended. I wouldn't expect Rogue to be here. He's gonna find shot. This has put a pause now on Newbies attack on the West Road.
There might even be 2 on me, mate.
And made it quite winnable again for Legion. That's a key pick on the West. See Doggy rotate back to Midget's position.
One's lower red.
Oh, they have crossed. Own Shrimp have crossed using Electric's pre-fire.
Same attack as before.
But oh no, down goes O.
Fuck me, there's one in the valley, I think.
Oh no! That's a key pick by Doggy. And Rogue's there for the refrag on Shrimp. Is he gonna find
He's
it?
going for it.
Just
Is that
catches
that
him.
one?
Can he get that pick onto Shrimp? Shrimp.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh. Can he restore his blunder?
So with 2 minutes remaining, Phantoms could do some work. Really needs to kill Doggy. But if he does, that's a kind of exit strategy for Shrimp to attack the West Road.
It's kind of all relying now onto Doggy. Shrimp has deployed smoke onto himself just to kind of creep around. It's Electric, Shrimp, and of course Phantom up at Marstok 2. It's looking a bit questionable. Shrimp. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Words cannot describe my shame and sadness right now.
Oh wow.
I told you I told you that they were gonna lose this round. I'm a psychic. I can see into the future.
Doggy's gonna be hearing this.
I can tell you
Any
that.
moment now.
No, no, I don't think he actually heard the footsteps. Phantom's gonna take out
I don't think he
Boredom.
knows. that all of his teammates are dead.
He just, yeah, I just realised he just shouted that. I don't think he's actually aware about two of his guys just team killed each other.
Oh. He just checked his tablet.
He was like,
and
oh no.
The sad reality of seeing no green dots apart from your own.
The sad reality is that you're the only one which arrived at the party.
This is such a hard push now. Boredom's got that whole south cross cut off. Gonna find Phantom's head
Yeah.
or legs.
Unfortunate. There was nothing he could have done there. Now it's going to be 3-3. Oh, that team kill. That team kill. It angers me.
It's
They both ran into each other. And they both shot each other. And at that point it was already over.
do we need the chat to put in another tally of TKs as well as shot and dead nades? I think. But as we talked earlier before the last round, arguably the best objective Legion could have wished for. It does favour a Marsoc attack, and they do need to win at least one Marsoc attack and be in the final round, the map. So, and it's very spawn dependent as well, both for the Volk and the Marsoc. You know, you've got the quick spawn and then the north and the mid hotel spawn for the Marsoc, and Volk can spawn even north or south of the stables. So, a lot of variation that could either play into Legion's hand, or you know, you could allow newbies to push out into unexpected positions.
Say, my current concern now, it's just newbies, they need to win this round. They have the advantage because they are now on the bulk, so they do have their more preferred side, but can they keep it moving? All they have to do is follow the goddamn train, CJ. No, what they have to do is make sure that they don't flunder. They just need to sit in their positions, they need to play smart. I realised I instantly put the wrong points in. Oopsie me. I just looked back at the overlay and realised, oh look, I actually put it that Legion already won. No, Newbies already won. My mistake. But anyway, as you can hear the points, and let's get into round 7, the final round.
Both with a North spawn could limit the actual push out from newbies. Doesn't look like Legion's taking any actions to cut that off. But it's a fairly conservative defense. We see 2 in the north bungalow, the northeast bungalow from newbies, and then 2 on the tank warehouse.
What is Short doing? Hold on. Short, what are you doing currently? Sorry, I just saw Short just kind of just crawling around in the open and it just confused me. Rogue Dice has moved up into a super powerful position. This is going to be super detrimental now to the newbies.
If he just peeks that window, he'll see Short.
What is Short doing? I like you, Short.
Rogue sees him.
I'm sorry, but why are you there, Short?
One more there.
I'm a little bit confused to why Short is just in the open like that. But
This is a
anyway,
strong attack by Legion. The ID where Phantom is,
Yeah.
you know, all lasers trained on Phantom. We know Phantom plays his position well excellently, so trying to dig him out is going to be a job in its own. But some smokes in the north could easily cut off all visibility from the tower.
Phantom's very strong in that, you know, Marsoc Tower. I believe it was an ace versus boss fight in that position. He's just a very powerful player for it. Is it a boss fight? No fun intended. He got that ace. I cannot remember. Oh!
Just shot.
Even I can agree with Phantom. That must have shook him a little bit.
Upper red, top floor.
Still currently kind of waiting for the next little pick. Midget Man Boredom, pushing through the ravines. Shrimp, Phantom kind of need to kind of turn around to look at the south.
Yeah, Phantom's just again
Do we have
playing
objective cross?
that. Oh, and seeing smokes come out from Zakul. Phantom's not gonna see that. Zakul's made that cross for free. Not gonna know that there's two in the northeast bungalow though.
I think that is kind of now the huge problem. Phantom has turned around, will be taking out Midget Man, almost gets taken out though from Boredom, but is able to get away and just call it out. Does have the duck from the several lasers pointed at him.
You know, the issue here is the main attack's coming from the north. Free still in the north. Boredom just needs to keep Shrimp and Phantom busy. And there's no one on objective. So if they can isolate the northeast bungalow, then that's most of your issues solved there. How they do that is a bigger issue.
So that is kind of now the biggest concern. You know, the objective is wide open, and we have Electric and O a bit further back. You know, if Zakul and Rogue Dice start pushing, it is kind of all up to them to kind of stop them before they cross. The second, if one of them makes that cross, they have free reign of the objective for however long they need. We may see Zakul take out Electric here. Oh.
Boredom might have chance to rotate and catch Shrimp for Phantom Peaks. All eyes on Phantom here.
Zakul is creeping up though. Smokes are now being thrown towards the objective.
They're not looking for that northeast.
Oh, down goes Zakul and Rogue Dice. They don't know that
That's a
O's there.
key pick.
Oh! Oh, Shrimp saves it. If O wasn't there, that would have been huge.
They've not got time to play with it now. 53 seconds on the dot. No approach really from Dougie or Boredom. They're going to hear these beeps in a minute, well, in 10 seconds, and it's kind of a bit too late when you push on 30 seconds on downfall, as we saw previously.
We're gonna hear the beep, beep, beep in a second. Is that a nade? Oh, you had me so excited. Boredom's not heard the beep.
I think the flash must have covered it, but here we go, 18 seconds.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Down goes Doggity Dog. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be a Newbies second map win. Keeping it tied, moving us forth into a third map tiebreaker. Getting that final kill to end it off.
A well-placed flash, for people that don't know, if the flash hits you and your audio is deafened, then you don't actually hear the beeps come through if you're full blind. So I don't know if that was intentional, but if it was, it worked out in Newbies' favour there.
So that was powerful. The fact that, you know, the fact that Legion just had no idea. They got absolutely crumbled. I did call it out. Whatever the next map will be, which possibly could be a Bazaar. Just thinking of it. They've played USS Quest. Possibly a Shipyard. Or Bazaar. That is kind of my idea of what the next maps are going to be. But as go on.
I would agree. I think a Bazaar is maybe, well,
It's out of the
it's
question
already been
now.
decided.
Yep, the next final map is going to be Smoke Peak.
That was just
Interesting
going to be
pick.
my suggestion.
Interesting pick, though. You know, I understand that Snow Peak is quite a good, you know, map for the newbies, but you need to think of it realistically. It is a very open map, which does cause a lot of problems. And so, has your lake, by the way, changed colours, or is it just me?
It's gotten more icy than I originally recommended. Well,
I don't know.
you can see through it as well.
Yeah, I don't
Or is
know
that just reflection?
why. Recently, I feel like I don't know what they've done, but DPI have made the lake very blue. Let's just move the gameplay so you can see what I'm talking about. You know, the lake now, it's very, very blue. And I don't know if anybody remembers the old lake, but it used to just be completely grey. But
Yeah, it's never been this blue, and also in in the middle of the lake you've got the bit of gold, the little pirate's gold, on one of the rocks. You can see that from a mile off.
oh, yeah.
But they have done some work, you know. Now Quest on PC, the trees actually have leaves on them, so any long lines that used to exist, take Big Rock as an example, in the southwest, you can no longer really get many angles because of the foliage. So
Yes.
and there's also snow, which I just realized
There was one bug to which bothers me. Inside of the northeastern box, it snows inside. Please DPI fix it. I don't understand to why I'm in here and it's snowing inside.
It does as well, yeah. There's a leak in your roof. Fix.
As this roof is made out of solid concrete, I am surprised that there is snow somehow just falling through. I will hand personally send a kind regards from Glue Sniffer, requesting that they fix the roof. Anyway, taking a look back to the roster, we are seeing that Arab has come back in. Jason has jumped in as well. Who else is playing it? Currently we have Phantom, O, Shrimp, Arab, and of course Jason, I said before. Still on Legion, it's the exact same roster, being Sul, Rogue Dice, Stoggity Dog, Boredom, and Midget Man.
Yeah, and if we take a look over to Legion, we see the same roster. Maybe that's a good thing, you know. We saw how they performed on Downfall, and the back and forward of Vault trades, but I'm not going to put it past Legion. They've got quite a good record, both in scrims when we've played them and in matches on Snow Peak. So, and also Snow Peak is this objective specifically is actually the assault uplink, so they're very accustomed to playing, at least attacking this side of the map. I'd love to see how that favours Legion.
Moving away into map 1, triggering over to the newbies. Arguably getting that northern spawn. In my opinion, probably the more funnest spawn to be getting.
Hold the pre-fire line. Can we have 2 or 3 of us, please? Go this way. Yeah,
Alright.
I'm looking for any pre-fires onto the vault crossing towards U-Bend. Not going to catch anyone pushing.
Where is that C4 gone? No, okay.
There's a C4?
There's a C4 being put onto the Hoscos. You go over to the north Hoscos, you can see there's a cheeky C4 set by Boredom.
Wow. Okay.
That's going to be... There's C4s today. I just want to establish that the Legion C4s have been out of this world.
All utility. The nades.
No.
Oh, Short felt that firsthand.
Short had to experience the true pain of civil nades.
Remember, there's going to be one at the bottom of the gap.
I'm going to just have a video Which is just short being naded.
This defense is gonna tailor towards Legion. Well, sorry, this attack is gonna tailor towards the Legion's defense very nicely.
I mean, it's 2 in the southeast. You know, you don't often see 2 in the southeast.
It's quite a linear defense, but well, it's targeted straight at how newbies are attacking this. Doggy will probably give some calls to Rogue to rotate back, but 3 on the garage. Ideally, you'd want to trade out with Doggy, and then that's your initial push set.
Doggy is going to be kind of getting that first pick. And you can see here, Shrimp is crawling his way down. Gonna get...
Doggy's hurt.
Oh, come on, Doggy.
I believe he's heard audio at this point, so it's just a matter of when he swings, not if.
Oh, that's a PKM. Huh. Oh, Shrimp must have heard that from Doggy. What was that noise though? Clip, clip, clip.
Guys in the garage, can I have someone move all the way down past the tank, please? All the way down to the snow past the tank.
Oh.
Oh, Arab sees him.
The fight begins. Out go the nades. Down goes Doggity Dog from Shrimp. Down goes Arrow from Rogue Dice. Oh, the timings. Rogue Dice. Oh, jeez. Will be taking out Shrimp from underneath. Will he be taken out though? Yeah, he is. Jason just gave him a haircut. Come on, Jason.
2, but there's a third in here with me.
Jason! 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 No! Ah! Just get luckily. Doesn't get taken out. Oh, he's running away.
Oh, no take from Gary.
He's doing the cowards. He's being a coward. Shame.
Stay on the uplift, just stay in,
Shame.
in your positions, all of you.
If we take a look over to the west, though, again they're gonna play right into Legion's defense. The north attack is so weak, and having one in lane 4 and lane 5.
Hmm. Bit of a peculiar push though from Phantom and O. Having them completely wrapped round to the south and double hangers, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
it works, but that is the entire round just dedicated to moving.
Midget's dropped off his angle though, giving up the sandbag hill, which is again key component to attacking this. If they can get past Midget, then they're on the south side of the objective. But we've got to deal with Boredom and Zackle before any caps come out.
I just realised I may have made quite a bit of a mistake.
Oh no!
Just got told that I put the scores in wrong. It's actually meant to be... Oh, down goes Midget Man from Phantom. It's meant to be 3-4-4-3. Can I still change that? I can. I saved myself. There we go. I have saved myself. There is no harm and there is no foul.
Push it, guys, push it.
But oh, shots being taken. Down goes Zuku from Jason. They could still
Rogue
win
needs
this.
to crash. Rogue needs to crash. Still in the garage. This could be a cap from Newbies.
Oh, Phantom's running up. Takes out Jason. Oh, come on, go for it. What are you doing, Rogue?
This is a cap.
Come on, come on. Yes! And the cap from Newbies. Making it.
Nice.
2-0. Phantom, finally the first Marstock win. The first Marstock point in forever, and that is going to be 2-0.
That's hurt Legion's score massively. You know, having to come back from not only a Marsoc win when you've traded Volk rounds for how many? Is it 14 rounds we played so far? And having to play against a cap, they've got to win both a defense and an attack, or either capping this objective back.
There we go. I've now fixed it, so I will stop being shouted at. For it's because the team switch sides on every map. Because normally what it is, Legion for me is on the right, which is the away team. But because they were on Marsoc on the second map, I instantly gave the wrong point to the wrong side because I'm a very smart individual.
No harm, no foul.
Anyway, thank you all for calling me an idiot. But moving forth, it is going to be 2-0 for the Newbies currently.
That was a very risky rotate by Rogue towards, maybe he didn't have correct timing, but 11 seconds left. The only place where they could have won points is on the objective and still being stuck in garage. Well, led to a cap.
Do we need to reset? I can't hear anything yet. You can't hear anything. Reset, guys.
Oh, small technical issue with some audio by the seams of things. Going into a round reset, hopefully the issues will be occurred and fixed, hopefully soon. What an odd bug to have no audio.
Welcome to Onward.
What's the I'm trying to remember, what's that game which was memed about a lot for being completely broken? It's not Cyberpunk. It's the one with like the lady's voice. I'm trying to remember now.
I'm probably the wrong person to ask, to be.
I can't remember it. It's such a random meme and a random memory from like the past. It's just like, what is it? Completely forgotten. But anyway, I will stop banging on about it. Clearly my memories are worse than the goldfish. What are we doing again?
We did see Legion got the double hanger spawn, so it does set them up maybe for a faster approach from lane 4 and 5. Newbies are not going to know that, so we'll have to wait and see. You know, Legion have got some time now to talk about their approach, with it being a Newbies round reset, so maybe they come in set for a quick maybe cap that we could see come out from Legion.
Say, as we are waiting for a player from the Newbies to join the game, of course, yet again, reminder, thank you to our sponsors. I had a little talk about HyperX and ProTube, but I want to mention our new sponsors to the Onward VRML, which are going to be Exclaim and the Helga Bot. So, Exclaim brings you a long list of new merch, which you can use to customize and to fill in the game, of course. They got some pretty cool designs, which I was thinking about actually picking up one of myself. You can get your own team logo and team name embedded onto your t-shirt, hoodie, or jersey. So some pretty nice designs. Make sure to check out Exclaim. There is I believe we have a discount code. Cannot confirm top of my head. We'll need to check if I going off my memory, but if so, it will be in the announcements channel on the Onward VRML server, so check that out. And of course, our new sponsor, which is going to be the Helga Bot, which, not being biased, should definitely try out. It's a very nice tool to schedule your team and to work around with scheduling and setting up stats and statistics to find out what the best maps for Onward you should pick. So we've been using it for a while now. Back on, well, me on me and Gray's team, and we can highly recommend using it as it does offer many services and reminders to team players on when to be around. Whew. Anyway, into round 2.
Looking at the approach from Legion now, again, taking it fairly slow, but newbies are trying to ID what spawn they actually got. If they do ID that they got the southwest spawn, could lead to some flanks, at least from the garage, etc. It's again a 2-1-2 fairly split. See 2 people attacking through the mid.
There should be quite a... this is going to be a bit difficult because Newbies has, you know, 2 in that east. But it is quite majorly a...
Okay, north center then.
Oh,
Okay, no one there.
they've called it out, I think. No, they haven't. Phantom has not called it out. Oh, it's up to Phantom. Phantom or Arab? The first point of contact... And it's going to be Phantom.
-1,
Called it out.
west, northwest or west.
Oh. Midget Man just crossed to that tank. Arab. No. No.
Midget Man sees it.
Arab. Out goes a smoke. It's a flash. Oh, is that a flash? That's a flash. Arab's going to be flashed.
Power flash.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to get the refrag.
Arab, guns up, guns up, guns up! No! Arab's taken out. Phantom tries to counter flash, but ends up flashing Arab instead, I think. Oh, how unfortunate.
We can see the defense crashing from garage, but the attack from the north is still quite free. We've got Jason on the double Hescos. Apart from that, if they can take the Hescos, and it's all game for Legion. Phantom's a key position here, though. If Phantom dies, and you know, they're hot skipping a jump from a cap, and that's what Legion could really wish for.
If Phantom completely send it and flanked, that could be huge. We do have Suckle kind of watching that flank. He is kind of aware. Phantom's still challenging it though, which that is a bit of a risky position here, because at that point they would be completely given up the west side of the map.
We got Rogue and Doggy attacking the north now. They've just coordinated approach. Rogue with an M203 smoke car nade. Jason gonna peek this.
Jason's take. Oh, Jason, too
What a
late.
kill.
A nice flick. Down goes Jason from Rogue. Phantom. They're going to be stressing out now. They need to crash back to the objective. Phantom's now making that decision to go for that flank. Has they heard it? They haven't heard it. They haven't heard it. Phantom's going to be right behind. Down goes Shrimp. It's up to Phantom here now. Oh, and Phantom. Last one standing. Phantom is going to swing the corner. Takes out Zuckle. But they're going for the cap. They're running to the objective. Down goes Rogue Dice. Midget Man. No, he gets taken out by Phantom. He comes for it. They're saving it. And it's up to a doggedy dog. 2 versus 1. Oh, up to O now. You have the comms. You know where he is. Don't panic. There's only one place he can swing you from.
Is that a nade?
Oh no.
Oh, I got too excited then.
Even I'm excited. Anytime I just see the thing, I'm thinking, is that a nade? Please, that's a nade.
Doggy knows where he is. He's got all the time in the world now to play with. Doesn't need to be making this noise.
Oh, come on. Oh. Listen for audio, oh.
Are we gonna see a swing obby swung situation here, Glue?
Come on, oh.
We are.
Oh, so close. Oh, almost gets it. That was so close. But Legion takes that point. Holy, that was way too close near the end.
Wow. As we said, a swing obby swung situation. That was very close. Phantom did some serious work there. Phantom up 5-1 with a cap. Really leading his team at the moment.
He's leading the team, screaming and kicking. That's what I'm saying. And so the next objective is, ooh, it's my favourite one. I love this objective. Anybody which knows me, so I have my my own little call out for it, which I used back when I was starting out in Onward, when I was a new player to Onward. The North box objective to me used to be called the timey-wimey box. Why it was called the timey-wimey box, I have no idea, but it was. For so many months of my life, I shouted it was the timey-wimey. But anyway, it's going to be a Newbies turn for the attack. Legion with 1 point under Newbies. Newbies could well and truly try to go for another cap. This is a very cap heavy objective. Only requires an excellent execution of smokes and flashes and nades to kind of clear out and trying to get onto the objective. You know, it is quite tough. You know, it's very hard to spot somebody when there's so many smokes and so many flashes.
Yeah. And Legion really, well, they need to win this defense and then ideally win their attack, and then they're back at square one against Newbies, but they win this defense, are on the right track to minimizing the effect of that cap. On a map like this, you know, vault side trades are due to come, so that cap's put a real dent. Legion's chances of winning. Newbies did get the quick spawn though. I'd like to see how they choose to attack this.
Can you refrag me?
Yeah.
Looking back to Legion, they are playing pure objective here. Only having one outside, which is going to be Midget Man. I know that Newbies use a drone for this though, so actually that may not still be the case. Does one of them have a drone? I don't see anyone. Normally you would see one of them using a drone to kind of get that advantage.
Guys, hurry up and periscope. You need a refrag.
From watching how Legion have played this in the past, it seems to be a similar defense, but Midgen?
We got Midgen.
He really knows how to play this north tunnel, and it's quite a lurker position, and might actually find Arab and maybe Zero if they're not looking for him.
My only concern is,
With a flash.
there's what are O and Jason doing? Arab did say earlier, where are you guys? But oh, leading with a trade.
I'm dead. I'm only dying.
It's, what are they doing? They're not playing for refrags here.
Go to the north.
Yeah. Do you go for the res here?
I would go for it. I would. I mean, let's be honest, you know that it's echo free. As long as you clear out the north as you swing it, realistically speaking, I would probably go for it. I mean, how many people are going to be north anyway? You've had two go north. Realistically, there's not going to be a third, but in this case, there is.
With my team?
Yeah, Jason heard that. Oh, have I missed something? What did I miss? Oh no.
It appeared that Midget Man got clipped into the ground or something and then started shaking and teleporting around.
Oh, good old Onward.
And then he just absolutely screamed.
Oh.
Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. I can't wait to rewatch that.
Newbies. Oh, they haven't lost someone. Still a free.
Yeah, they're going to, I keep saying it in the bottom right of my screen. Arab has now opened Onward. Arab has now opened Onward. I've seen it 3 times this cast. 3 times. Can we get a 4th? Find out. Diddling.
It's like me on CSGO, just constantly rage quitting after every round.
Oh, you know it. You absolutely know it. Maybe one day you will stay for 2 rounds. But until that
One
day,
I'll get good.
maybe one day you could actually win pistol round.
Don't judge me on my Glock.
I've seen you on pistol round as T-side. It is awful.
Yeah, I just heard them nearby.
Just left click spam and hope for the best.
Did he push?
Aim? What is aim? I only know spam.
What is crosshair?
What is crosshair? I just shoot at the bad guys. Oh, there we go. Our Rob is now playing Onward.
See, Jason's finally cleared out. He's not gonna see any vault dead here. Might cause some concern, you know. Where's Midget posted? He's on objective. 5 men on objective. Still doable. 1 flash. Catch most of these vaults inside. But
The real question is, where's my team gone?
yeah.
Where's my entire team gone? They were here a second ago.
Is Borden peeking that? No, he's... So no one's watching the cross for Jason. I see Borden's got C4 in hand. I don't know where exactly. Oh, it's on the wall on the northeast corner. Inside.
Oh yeah. Would that hit though? Probably.
Yeah, he's got to time it quite well though. Phantom and Shrimp are going to come from the southeast, and obviously Rogues on that.
I got MP3 smoke. Down goes Shrimp. Phantom trying to pre-fire through the smoke.
We have a nade.
Nade does not land,
Just
unfortunately. 2 versus 2. Down goes Jason and Midget Man with a trade. Up to Phantom. The myth, the legend takes out 1.
Rogue's hearing this. Oh.
Taken out. And that is going to be 2-2. Hopefully Newbies can kind of get their ground now on the Volk rounds, as it is their predominantly their main side. It's not looking the best, you know. Legion are, you know, they're clawing their way back up. They are coming back. They want to win this. Still the same objective.
The ideal is Legion wins this attack and then forces Newbies into an attack, and you know, we saw how comfortable they were. Maybe it was just a first round slip up, but that was a comfortable Volk round from Legion, and it really showed that they can get into obscure positions. Midget Man in the north, you know, it really caused issues for Newbies, and it cost them the round. So we'll see how Legion attack. If they take this, I think Legion come on top, but I'm not counting out Newbies either. You have some solid players on there, and it's quite an easy objective to defend also.
I just realised that DPI must have accidentally removed the sky hitbox for downfall. Not downfall, from the snow peak.
Yeah.
Go to camera 1.
Oh, jeepers Christ!
Yeah, so
This is.
I have just discovered a new spot. Get a sniper positioned up here, looking down. Holy.
So Deadpool or
Deadpool, Deadshot. Who are we thinking? Wonderful.
a 1v1 cross map.
1v1 cross map in the sky. I'm surprised. I'm surprised you could go up there. I didn't realise that there was no hitbox to the sky anymore. It used to be. You can now just go as high as you want. Anyway, back to the actual thing we're meant to be doing. We are going to be seeing.
Our actual job.
You getting paid?
Someone talk about pay?
Sorry, we're talking about financial incentive?
This is dangerous by Phantom. Also,
He is being Oh, he's risking it quite a fair bit.
Zakel's gonna hear that reload as well.
Why did you reload?
It's an audio cue. Audio cue he may have needed.
Why did he reload though?
He doesn't know that Phantom's there. Phantom's gonna get the pounce on him.
Peekaboo.
No?
Peekaboo!
Nice one.
He played peekaboo. It was really effective. But he is going to now hear Boredom and Rogue Dice. Oh, why are you running away? Wait,
What?
why did you run away? There was more to be had, Phantom.
There's a lot of knives there, and they know one's in U-tunnel now. No one's gonna try and refrag though.
-1 risk.
Ooh, Alb gets one. Can Alb get a second? Oh. Why have the... okay. If I'm losing my mind, but the team, like, the actual player names are massive.
So I might get pushed.
I'm just losing my mind.
Oh yeah, as you go further back, they get very large.
I might lose my mind. I swear they're just growing in size.
Yeah, as you go further back, his name gets quite large. I don't know if that's... It's a feature, not a bug. That's what we'll say.
Yeah, I think the game didn't like the fact I broke the skybox. It was like, you know what? You can have massive names now. Midget Man's name is normal, but why is Alb's name just the size of a balloon?
That's, yeah.
Life's greatest mysteries.
This is looking very strong from Newbies though. 3v5 on this objective. Yeah, it's an uphill battle for Legion. They need that Marsoc win.
Yeah, I don't get it. Why is Alb's name just like a balloon? Maybe I'm just losing my mind. You never know. But anyway, Legion down to this one. Oh, go to Alb quickly. We are going to see an Alb is going to get into a fight with Midget Man and Doggy.
Doggy.
Takes out Doggy. Does he get Midget Man? He's small. Oh no! Count. What is that? Ah! Why did you go for the flash? No. Does take out one though, so that is going to be powerful. Does Jason see through the tight angle? He doesn't go for it. Down goes Rogue Dice. No, down goes Shrimp, sorry, from Rogue Dice.
I think that's the pick that they needed. I think that's the pick that they needed.
Oh, you are cutting it clean there, my friend. Is that nade? Oh, that's a powerful nade! No! Yes, it gets him! You should have cooked it for longer. A Phantom keeps it clean and secures that final pick. It was almost capping. Holy.
Wow. If we just hop to the scoreboards again, Phantom with 8 and 2, leading the charge for Newbies on Snow Peak, and well, I'd say Midgets leading the charge for Legion. Rogue second in that 5-2. Some powerful players here. One of the more controversial objectives for the last few rounds.
No. I want to establish this has been my longest cast this entire season.
Oh, we started at 7:30.
It is.
Oh no.
We started at 7:30 and it's almost 10. We have almost been casting for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Holy.
How many people have we got in chat here? We still got 18 people.
People are just bearing. People are still watching and bearing how long this has been lasting. I need people in the chat. Minions! We shall steal the moon!
I do appreciate everyone sticking around for this long. I looked early and there was 20 people, and I assume at least they've pulled with our voices long enough. At least we've lost only 2 people. There's 18. Oh, now there's 21 people in the in the stream. If you're actually watching, please let us know, and we're not just talking to ourselves, even though we do love to do that.
The voices are getting louder. If you're in the chat, say ayo. Anyway, making our way into round of dobbity 6.
And I think this sort of range tailors towards Legion's specialty, a long range. Well, saying that, Newbies got the quick spawn in the southeast, but this is Legion's bread and butter, you know, a long range defense.
The best innovations are the most simplest innovations, like bread and butter. Yeah, I swear, Alb's username is just massive.
Yeah,
I swear I'm losing my mind. It's either it's always been like that, or something has actually changed, and I'm not insane. I swear. Do not call my therapist. I'm not having another episode.
Arab just wanted the attention. That's all.
Yeah.
Cast the time.
All right. Well, Arab's getting a free. You know, my entire attention is going to be focused towards Arab for this entire minute now.
Well, the season or the series is all down to this round, you know. Legion took the first map, Newbies scraped the second map, so Newbies could take this and close it out, or do we see Legion hold on for another and final 3-3 Volk trade?
Oh heavens. This has probably been the longest cast in a while. Always ending on a round 7 decider.
There's no real engagement that's been. Maybe the nerves are, you know, they know all of it. Well, the whole match relies on them winning this and getting first entry pick, and I think also Legion are playing quite reserved.
Legion just needs to do what they do best, which is hold in tight and wait for those initial pick. Say, Newbies are now making those ground. Shrimp is pushing up.
Midget's going to play a serious part in maybe catching Shrimp and Zero, maybe Phantom approaching the south sniper tower here.
If Shrimp have a nade and they throw it towards Midget, that could be massive.
No one's really looking for it. They're all focused on the guy at the heli.
Whereabouts? On the Hesco line? On the mound.
Oh. Shrimp is pushing up. Alb is looking at it as well. So Alb and Shrimp. Alb with the, what's it called? With the, what's the name when font is like increasing size and also like darker, chunkier?
Arrow got the bold.
Yeah,
selection.
I've got the bold selection on our text font, I swear.
Look at Shrimp and Midget. If Shrimp makes one noise, Midget's gonna peek this, but again, if he peeks too much, he's gonna get caught out by Phantom or Zero.
Oh, Phantom.
Does Midget peek this?
Midget peeks
Midget
it.
sees him, no?
No, he didn't see it. Shrimp.
Oh, wow.
Shrimp. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, legendary. Legendary.
What a play by Midget. It's exactly what you needed.
Nah,
The guy,
Legion wins this now. There is
Legion
no
don't
way.
know. You don't know that.
I guess, but oh, what a wait though. That's 1, 2, 3. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Imagine you almost had 3 of them there confirmed. That would have been huge.
With 1 minute 20 remaining, Zakul is gonna hit Arab and make too much noise. They really gotta start moving. You know, Legion are in a good position. Losing Midget wasn't, you know, a critical defense spot, so they're quite sound on OBJ. Well, they've even got one at Big Rock, which could catch the guys at South Sniper Tower and Arab.
Arab, you know, is now creeping up next to school. We'll need to take him out though. He did make that audio. School.
Pre-fire.
You heard him.
Oh, sees his feet. You can pre-fire through that.
Pre-fire, still doesn't matter though. Gets one. Hits Rogue Dice. Take out Rogue Dice. Down goes another one. Hasn't looked. Oh, Panic Flicks does get tagged only. Goes for that health shot. Down goes Doggedy Dog. Newbies can win this. 20 seconds remaining. 15. Come on, Arab.
Gonna be an onward timing.
No. Oh, what are you doing? Oh.
It's time.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you melon.
And he cost him the round. He cost him the round. The refrag should have been there, in my opinion. If Arab went in for that.
I am utterly disappointed. I have no words to describe an utter disappointment. Electric and are getting slapped on the wrist after this.
Well, while gluing, in our fashion, we go to another 3-3 Vault Trade decider for the
They should win this. Newbies, in theory, looking at all the evidence been provided, looking at all the hard documented evidence from this match, Newbies should be winning. Should. And for all the connoisseurs, if we have a look at the connoisseur, it was 14-9. 14 people are relying on Newbies to win this run Vault round.
And I would say Legion, if it's any objective that they're gonna win, I would put it on this objective. It's hard to defend. You know, obviously you have the twin hangars, and it's almost like a fortress or a box with these metal sheets kind of blocking the lines into the objective. But as soon as you get a Marsoc in there, you can cause real havoc, and I think Legion are going to catch. This is my prediction. Legion catches Newbies overextending and then executes. And I think Legion take it.
Do you?
I think Legion take this.
Well, we can only wait and see. Thank you, Spooks, in the chat for telling me, have I talked about KFC yet? Well, as we are now come to that point, no, the round reset, so we're not going to go into the first round. As is my pure normal historical event, I am going to talk about KFC. My normal KFC order is going to be the boneless chicken with the gravy. Maybe some popcorn chicken on the side because it is very wonderful. So there you go. You're welcome.
We're talking about KFC. That was my lunch today.
Was it actually? What did you get? Tell us.
We got an 8-piece boneless between me and my missus. We shared the student offer because, you know, we love to take advantage of free stuff. Bit of gravy, bit of mash. You know, still got some left over for later. Oh yes, oh yes.
Did they even share with me? How could you? All I do is I sit here and I have to deal with you. You can't even offer me a little bit of chicken or some gravy. Shame. I could do a KFC, but I probably couldn't at the same time. Anyway, it's never too late.
We've surpassed the 2 hours 30 minutes now. We're really in the end game.
We are in the end game now. We're in the end game now. The match is going to be over. I think the Phantom with the early pick. This cast is going to be over 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm calling it now.
This is a very aggressive play by Phantom, and
I think, as aggressive as this is, newbies need this.
definitely.
If Phantom can take out Boredom next,
Stay there, Z. Stay
or
there.
Saku,
Just hold that angle, mate. Just
you know,
don't-
you are asking. You know, he's just playing. It's the numbers game now. The newbies are going to crumple on this objective. So if Phantom can just absolutely cause a hassle and take out the numbers, you know, the numbers. What do they mean, Mason?
Knowing Phantom and having played with him, he knows where to poke and prod and where not to stick his face. So he's really good at this sort of stuff, catching early kills and then falling back. And the onward timing, as we mentioned that.
Oh, onward timing. Why do we play this game? It only does nothing but to make us hate ourselves.
Talk about that love-hate relationship.
It's a domestic relationship. All it does is abuse me.
This
Oh.
push by Boredom and Rogue could be the kill that they need. And a flash. Catches both.
Ooh, nice. That is another pick for Phantom. Can he swing round to catch Saku? Oh, Phantom is just being the power pusher here. Phantom,
One
get your
man
gun
army
up,
at
get
this
your gun
point.
up, get your gun up, Phantom. Does he have another flash? He does. He hears. Oh, he see the flash.
The kill catches him. Counter flash.
Oh, he's screwed. They're both flashed. They're both. Look at this. Phantom and Rogue dies. Oh, Phantom.
Wow.
Only if you was paying attention.
Push up, I've killed the guy.
Could be the kill that Legion needs. If they find one more easy pick, maybe on the north. 3v3. They're very winnable.
We're around the corner to you on your side.
Oh, yeah, there we go. 4 versus 2. Newbies win this now. We are in the end game, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe Zakul can find... Oh? It's getting stretched for Legion to pull this back, though. So Sealy.
Oh. Shots. Doggity Dog was shooting at no one. I saw tracers looking at school here from Jason, but Jason's no longer peeking that. Oh.
Just misses his
Oh,
shots.
please peek. Please peek. Come on, oh. Ah, you're missing your opportunity. Zaku does make that cross safely. We'll be going around 1 minute.
1 minute 50.
Actually 40.
40.
It's a little bit off, but I respect. It may be incorrect, but he's got the spirit, and that's what matters most to me.
I was gonna find this.
Oh, you hear him? Oh.
Oh.
Oreo.
Oh.
Oh, Oreo. Oreo!
Okay.
Oreo! No.
Legion are back in it. Legion are back in it. If they find Arab, this is an easy pre-fire by Dougie. Couple of taps through that wall.
Oh no.
Catches Arab. Then a 2v2 and Jason and Shrimp.
Down
Zakul
goes
finds
Jason.
Jason.
Oh no.
Oh,
I flashed them both. They flashed them both.
pre-fire through there could really do some work right now.
Look at this. Do it. And this as well.
Misses. Dougie needs to swing this.
No.
Finds Arab.
Oh no.
A 2v1. 30 seconds remaining. Shrimp has to crash. One on the north, one on the south. Shrimp has... No! Oh, that was nearly a team kill. Zakul can find Shrimp here if he just peeks.
Oh
Both
no.
miss him. Is that going to be the refrag we need?
Come on. It is so stressful now.
Swing gotta be swung.
No!
Legion, take it!
No! Shrimp with your awful headphones! Not again!
Oh, wow.
No way.
Wow, Glue. A roller coaster of emotions on the end round. I had
my.
Legion Spirit, but I didn't think they were going to take that on a 4v2.
Oh my. I am lost for words. That has to be one of the best casts I've had this entire season. I mean, it sucked because it was so long, but the entire time it was stressful. It was hurting me mentally. I was in emotional pain. But
wow.
Oh my. Ending it off 3-4, 4-3, 3-4. Oh my. I am lost for words. I am just in emotional distress right now.
Newbies had it in the palm of their hands, and they let it slip from 2 Legion
They
players.
fumbled. They fumbled so hard.
Wow.
How the almighty fall.
Wow. Phantom with those early picks as well. You know, he came out and top fragged for Newbies on Snow Peak and did some serious work.
Phantom is going to be very angry with the team.
4v2. They let that slip, but again, it shows it's not over until someone has those 4 points, and even with 2 players, they can do some serious work. And it, it really proved. 8 seconds remaining.
Of course, I've just it was a lot. You understand my pain right now. I'm just thinking, oh my, that there is nothing to say except, whew. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to the 22 viewers which have been here with us watching an absolute slaughter and such a nice ending for tonight's match. This has been your caster, Glucifer and 24 Grey. Thank you all daily for showing up. Thanks to all the sponsors which sponsor the league, of course. ProTube, HyperX, Exclaim and HelgaBot. This has been the Onward VRML. Thank you for attending, and we're going to head out for this evening. I need therapy session after that.
Some CSGO. Let's go.
Adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.
Onward VRML is brought to you by Downpour Interactive, HyperX, ProTube VR. Thanks for watching VRML.